means when you read to me, oh read to me. This is our special time, won't you read to me? Oh, the good stories never end.
Almost half of Pima County's children enter kindergarten without the reading readiness skills they need to be successful. Disturbing research shows that when children start out behind, they are likely to stay behind. Our children are tomorrow's citizens, workers, and parents. If we give them what they need to build a strong foundation for learning today, we all prosper tomorrow.
As long as you take the time, any old verse with rhyme will do. If only you could see the world through my eyes.
Every year, Make Way for Books helps thousands of Southern Arizona's children enter kindergarten ready to succeed. Here's how.
Baby, 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 running, running, running everywhere.
Almost practically 90% of a baby's brain growth happens in the first 3 to 5 years of life. And what that means is that connections are being made, synapses are being created in the baby's brain.
Jump, jump with the little green frog.
And so if they're not being sung to, talked to, read to, babies will not develop the aptitude for future learning.
Now, that doesn't mean they can't learn. It does mean that if a child starts behind in kindergarten by not even knowing how to hold a book or being familiar with the alphabet or be able to recognize simple rhymes, it will lead, in all likelihood, to a brain not open to its fullest capacity to learn. And that's where educators see children falling behind.
Now I'm having to do something that it seems everybody else knows how to do and I don't, and I have a sense of hopelessness. And then, because I feel that way, why do I want to pick up a book? And right at the get-go, I'm behind.
In our community, that simple fact has triggered a frightening social domino effect of avalanche proportions. Here's how it all ties together. Arizona is almost dead last in the percentage of children ages 3 to 5 not enrolled in preschool or kindergarten. We are 45th when it comes to 4th graders failing to read at grade level, and research shows that 75% of students who are poor readers in 3rd or 4th grades will remain poor readers in high school, leading to a high dropout rate. How does that impact our community? In a lifetime, every student who does not complete high school costs our society an estimated $260,000 in lost earnings, taxes, and productivity.
Read a book to me. I want to hear a story. Oh, read a book.
In 1998, while a volunteer reader to 4-year-olds at the Pio Decimo Center, Dr. Mary Jan Bancroft realized that domino effect could be stopped before it even got rolling if we could get parents and caregivers of children under the age of 5 to get kids to fall in love with books.
Read a book to me.
The more parents and grown-ups can share books with very young children, the more they're going to enjoy that activity, and the bond that the adult has with the child is going to transfer to the love of books and reading.
She found there was a critical shortage of appropriate books and resources for very young children in preschools and daycares and in the homes of children coming from some of Tucson's most disadvantaged neighborhoods. So Dr. Bancroft, who holds a master's degree in special ed and a PhD in experiential education, launched the first Make Way for Books preschool library.
We have served in our history more than 150 child care centers with books. We provide them with books for their classrooms, but also lending libraries. Our goal is to reach children that don't have books in their home.
What started with the simple act of getting books into the homes of children who needed them, today is a thriving nonprofit organization with multiple programs and highly skilled early literacy specialists. Every week you will find Make Way for Books staff out in the community. The goal remains constant, to give children the opportunity to fall in love with books and reading.
When you look at an organization that can change a community, and I mean not just with a vision, but with innovative grassroots projects, really understanding what the need is in the community and then going out and delivering on that.
That creativity is inherent in Make Way for Books, and it's part of my faith in the organization that it's going to continue to grow and thrive.
It's in their fiber. They just do things differently, and they've learned how to get, in this case, the books and the education into the hands of the people that need it.
There are a variety of programs there that really try to educate parents on how to be their child's first best teachers.
Like the father who worked as a mechanic for 10 hours before rushing to his child's preschool to be part of Parent Reading Night. And there are so many other parents who also get it.
For about the first year, the only book he would let me read all the way through, not just looking at the pictures and talking about it, was Fox and Socks. And I had to read that, Fox and Socks, over and over and over.
So we're all about empowering parents, kind of helping them understand what they can do to ensure that their child is on the path to success.
And that path to success is paved with, what else? Books. Hundreds and hundreds, even thousands of books. Books that make their way into little hands and up to little brains that have such an amazing capacity to learn.
And a well-known children's author named Mem Fox says that if every parent read aloud to their children every single day, that we could wipe out illiteracy in a generation's time.
Join us as a volunteer, a donor, or just by spreading the word that what is good for the youngest among us today will be good for all of us tomorrow.
Read to me! If only you could see the world through my eyes. You know what it means when you read to me. Oh, read to me. This is our special time. Won't you read to me? Oh, the good stories never end. It feels just like when you're close to a friend. When you read